Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Chosen Podcast. I'm Wes with the Chosen One's Home of Student Athlete Empowerment. I got a dope episode for you today. Every episode is dope, in my opinion, but this dude hit me up and said, hey, I want to get on your platform and share my story and share what I'm doing with y'all. And I said, yeah, of course. So really excited to get you, Malik, on this episode, bro. Malik Mayfield.
Appreciate you.
Got you. My bad, bro.
No, you good, bro.
Yeah. But yeah, bro. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate you, man. And what's been going on?
No, first off, there we go. Been waiting to get that out this whole time. No, Wes, thank you for even, allowing me on your platform, bro, because you didn't have to, do that. So I appreciate that. Really, I came on here to really talk about like my story, where I come from, and what I'm really trying to do here in Michigan and LA, where I live at now.
Yeah.
And yeah, just show what we're doing.
Yeah, that's dope, man. We're literally first meeting today, so this is gonna be like a organic conversation, really getting to know each other, really getting to know you and your story. So I'm really excited about this, bro.
Let me sit up.
Yeah, man. So first of all, you watching basketball lately? Who you watching? Who's your guy? You already told me, but tell the people.
LeBron James. LeBron James is the GOAT. He's the greatest. No, for real. He's the greatest player. To be honest, though, I didn't even have time to to watch like the NBA and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did see like he been going off lately.
Going off, bro.
And he won the championship.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah, the IST.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's funny because at the beginning of the in-season tournament, people are like, oh, this is great for the NBA. Like, whoever wins this is going to matter, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And then, of course, LeBron wins it. It don't matter.
Right. It
You
always
know what I
happen
mean?
like that, though.
Yeah.
Whatever he do, they hate on him.
Exactly.
But not us.
Yeah.
We love him.
Exactly.
But
So, yeah, I've been a LeBron fan since I was, like, 12. So I'm
how old are you?
34.
34. I'm 24.
24? Okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
you was
That's how long you been
89?
killing, bro?
89?
Huh?
89?
89.
Okay.
Yeah, 89.
Dang. Yeah. He been killing for a long time.
Long time, bro. Long time. So really for me, so how I came about with him is we lived in Akron for 5-6 years. And obviously he's from Akron.
Mm-hmm.
I hate to tell this story because people are just like, oh, you making this up, bro. Like, this is the honest to God truth. Like, we played in the same rec center. Summit Lake, I was like 4 years old, 5 years old. I played up with my brother. My brother's a year younger than LeBron. And I didn't know him, obviously, but, like, we played against him.
Was he LeBron then?
So, I was 5, bro. So, it was like, all I remember was a long, tall, lanky kid that was super fast. And we're all, like, scared of him.
Could he jump?
Yeah, he could jump. Like, I mean, he was, like, what, 10 years old at the time, so he wasn't dunking or nothing yet, at least.
But he was probably
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
For real.
So he was so good the following year, he didn't even play. He, like, helped coach. That's how good he was. I remember that. So fast forward, this was, like, 95? Fast forward about 7 years. We're here in Michigan. And I don't know if you remember ESPN The Life. It's a
I think that was before my time.
yeah, probably. So basically ESPN The Life was like a short documentary. They would follow around upcoming players or even players, in the league now. But they were following LeBron when he was in high school. So
And it was here?
it was when he was in Akron.
Okay.
So me and my brother and my dad watching, and we're like, my dad's like, yo, that's Akron. So we're like, okay, let's check it out. He's going to all the barbershop we went to, driving down the road we used to drive on. We're like, yo, this is crazy. So my dad's like, that must be that boy that we played at Summit Lake. And I'm just like, what? No way. So then he pulls up. He's like, yeah, this is where I played at Summit Lake. It's where I grew up. And we were all like, bro, yeah, that's exactly how it happened. And I think later that night or maybe a week later, he played on ESPN against Oak Hill. And I watched it, and I'm like, all right, that's my guy.
That's
ever since.
I believe you.
You believe me?
I believe you, bro.
Thank
Why
you.
would you lie? Why would you lie about that?
It's such an extravagant story. I would have to be like a psychopath to like
yeah,
make
I
that
don't
up.
think you are.
Yeah.
I was about to say, are you? But I don't think you are. No, that's
Hey,
cool though. Like,
yeah.
I can't. I don't have. I'm trying to think. Like Xavier Tillman.
Yeah.
And now Kobe played against them.
Yep.
But no, I can't think of nobody like LeBron James.
I mean, not many. I mean, nobody.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? but enough about me, bro. You know, this is about you, your platform today, bro. So talk to me, man. Really talk to everybody. Just about your journey in sports. How did you start? What did you play? Just start from the beginning.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I started playing basketball probably like when I was like 5, 6. My mom and dad had me in like every sport, including soccer. That was a big one back then.
Yeah.
All the way up until like middle school, I got serious about basketball.
Okay.
Still play a little football,
Mm-hmm.
but kind of just play for my friends, just to be around them and stuff, hang out with the cool guys.
Yeah.
But basketball season came around, and that's what I did.
Okay.
I went to Kellogg'sville Middle School.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did a year, kind of like half a year, at the high school, and then I transferred to North Point Christian.
Okay.
So I graduated in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I moved on to Madonna University, and that's on the east side of the state.
Yeah, I know Madonna.
Yep. Played there for 2 years. Ended up having like some health issues. Actually, I had kidney surgery my first year.
Oh my
Second
gosh.
year. Second year, I had kidney surgery.
Yeah.
And then after that, I kind of just didn't want to be there. I was going back and forth between here and Detroit.
Yeah.
Coaching, because I was coaching for NBA at the time. I was like 19.
Okay.
So I've been coaching basketball since I was like 18, 19 years
Dang,
old.
bro.
Yeah.
Putting in time.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And honestly, starting with like the teams that weren't, the best, really developmental teams, and building those teams up and,
Right.
getting them to the next level. But then from there, I decided to go to Western Michigan. I was going to try to walk on there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ended up playing in a Gus Macker on top men's and shot a fadeaway on the baseline. It was wet. And my like ankle Achilles kind of tweaked. I ended up being in the boot for like 3 months.
Dang, bro.
So I just was like, I'm done with basketball.
Yeah.
And when I turned 18, I had picked up the camera for the first time as well, and I was still hooping.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was in the boot at Western, I kind of just started doing that again.
Yeah.
And basketball just kind of fell off for me. I was still kind of coaching, kind of not coaching.
Mm-hmm.
And then COVID hit.
Yeah.
Came home. And at the time I was in a relationship, and I wanted to do something else. So I was going to go to GRCC.
Okay.
Ended up figuring out school probably wasn't for me at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I just played basketball just occasionally and try to figure out what to do. And I still coached, still trained.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I was still coaching for NBA.
Okay.
And then from there, bro, I'm trying to think. Hold on. It's so much because, like, my story is actually crazy. From there, I played for, I moved to Holland, Michigan. And this was the first time Holland, Michigan ever had a semi-pro team.
Yeah.
The Shoreline Wolves.
Oh, okay.
Yep. West Burton. I ended up kind of coaching with them a little bit. And then I went to a tryout, and, like, I watched a couple tryouts, and I was like, man, I'm going to just play one day.
Yeah.
And then everybody wanted me to play. And so I was about to, and truthfully, bro, ended up making a dumb decision, falling in love with a girl, moving for her.
Yeah.
And then going down there trying to play semi-pro.
Where'd you move?
Tampa, Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
Long ways.
Yep, bro.
Okay.
Guess when I moved?
Say what?
Guess when I moved?
When?
On Christmas Day. I know.
You must have been.
I know.
She must have had you.
Man, dude. I know. I had to get that off, though. That was crazy. That was probably the most idiotic thing I've ever done in my life.
Hey.
Don't ever do that.
Yeah.
As a student athlete, if you're watching this, dudes, don't move for no female, because it ain't gonna be worth it.
Hey, bro.
Anyway.
I feel you.
Anyway.
I feel you.
Went down there, ended up trying to play semi-pro or whatever, and just didn't work out. So at this point, I'm like, bro, what to do? Situation with her didn't work out, so I came back home. Now, when I came home, man, I was on a mission.
Yeah.
Now, I told my mom, I said, look, I know you want me to get my degree. Truthfully, the only way I'm going to get my degree is if I play basketball.
Yeah.
So she was like, all right, figure it out. So I ended up contacting a couple of coaches, and somebody pointed me in the direction of Coach Bailey. Now, at the time, I thought Coach Bailey was still at Grace.
Yeah.
Well, he wasn't. He just got the job at Kuiper, and it was like 4th of July weekend, actually. And I contacted him, and he was like, come through, a couple days after 4th of July.
Yeah.
Ended up having a pro run with him. I was the first athlete in and the first athlete out.
Wow.
So I went the whole year there, right? I'm the first athlete enrolled there. I started school. I ended up having some family issues in the beginning of the semester to where I couldn't live at home no more, right? When I first moved home from Florida.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And so I was kind of in a tough spot. I was actually homeless for 3 days and living in my car. My dog was with my mom.
Wow.
And luckily at the time I had a good friend who ended up letting me stay at his house.
Yeah.
While I figured it out. Ended up getting moved on campus, right?
Yeah.
Going through school. And I ended up having to I'm trying to figure out how I want to tell this story, bro.
Take your time.
Yeah. So this how I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna tell. So when I say in and out, I'm comfortable now. So now I'm gonna let this shit
slouching a little bit.
My fault.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to cuss. I know not to cuss. So when I say the first athlete in and out, I was the first athlete recruited. I was the first athlete signed. I was the first athlete enrolled.
Yeah.
On campus.
Right.
I was the first athlete at Kuiper College.
That's history, bro.
That's literally history because they didn't have sports since 2015. They revamped it. So, to be honest, I was like the guy around there. Like everybody loved me. I got love from the staff, all the faculty, the students. It was a loving Christian environment.
Yeah.
When I say I was the first one out, because recently I got banned.
Oh.
From the school.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So, what happened?
Where you want me to start?
From the beginning.
Okay, so I got kicked off the basketball team back in March of beginning of this year.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck on what happened, obviously. So I went on spring break to Denver. Now, between September when I told you I got kicked out and I was living on campus, I've been having problems getting my dog on campus.
Okay.
My dog is an emotionally support animal. His name's Crocs. He's about to be 4 actually.
Oh wow.
He's a boxer pit.
Okay.
I was having trouble getting him on campus. I remember when I told you I had family issues.
Yep.
My dad didn't really want my dog there.
Okay.
So I was going through the process. I even went to therapy to try to get an ESA. This was like January, February, whatever.
Yeah.
So I go on vacation to Denver. I come back from Denver and I text my dean of students like, "Hey, can we have a meeting about my dog?"
Yeah.
He texts me back like, "Yeah, we'll have a meeting with you, me, and Coach when you get back." I'm like, "Huh?" I'm like, I text Coach like, "Coach, what's going on?"
That's odd.
Coach don't text back. I'm like, I said something going on.
Yeah.
So I get back to school, and it's meeting time. Or no, I take that back. It was we had chapel.
Yeah.
Okay, now in chapel, he does his thing. The dean of students does his thing. Afterwards, I go up there and I ask him like, "Okay, so what's this meeting about?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "You don't need to know." I'm like, "What do you mean I don't need to know?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, you know about that too," or whatever time it was. And I was like, "All right, whatever." So I was gonna go ask Coach. Ended up didn't asking Coach. Went to the office. Ended up having a meeting, and as soon as I sat down, it's the it's the dean of students right here. It's Coach right here. I'm right here. dean of students go like, so Malik, what's the deal with you and pot? I'm like, nothing. What? I smoke it. I said, I'm 23 years old. I don't do it on campus.
Mm-hmm.
What's the issue? He said a bunch of different things and try to break the handbook down to me.
Yeah.
And in the handbook, it doesn't say I can't smoke marijuana.
Yeah.
There wasn't an athletic handbook
Mm-hmm.
because at the time we just started sports, so there was no athletic handbook written.
Right.
In the same conversation, I didn't get disciplined by the school.
Okay.
The school gave me a warning.
Yeah.
They gave me a disciplinary warning, which basically is nothing.
Yeah.
Coach kicked me off the team immediately.
Wow.
Immediately, kicked me right off the team, bro.
Wow. So how did they find out? That's my question.
Me and you both want to know that.
Wow.
You want to know what they told me?
What they
That I
told you?
know is a bull-faced lie because I know my platform.
Mm.
I know my Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
They said I was smoking on Instagram.
That's interesting.
And the person that said that they saw me on Instagram smoking didn't even follow me.
Okay.
And truthfully speaking, I had her blocked
Okay.
before this even occurred.
Yeah.
So there was no, because I already got, you know how you get a feeling about somebody, you're like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't even want you even looking on I'm blocked.
Right.
I block quick.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Right.
Right? So they said that they saw me and there was no proof.
Mm-hmm.
I asked for a video. They said, well, they don't have the video. They just said that they think that they saw you smoking on campus. I said, I said, I wasn't even on campus. I said, so how could that be?
Yeah.
So coach kicked me off immediately. I went a couple weeks without, talking to anybody really in the school. I was kind of depressed I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
I was the first athlete, and then I told my mom, and she's like, damn, like, you can't do right.
Yeah.
Not like you can't do right, but like you had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, make it better.
Right.
Don't want to make it seem like my mom just make it seem like I messed up and she was over me. But like, no,
Yeah.
she was just like, she was disappointed in me too. And I felt that and I was like, man, you know what? I could give up. I could just give in.
Yeah.
So I came up with a whole plan. I read a 2-page paper for this man.
Mm-hmm.
I apologized in his face. I did a lot. Mind you, before any of this happened, I did a lot for Kuiper.
Yeah.
I walked every single student, every single athlete that they have now.
Mm-hmm.
I probably walked through that school.
Wow.
I probably did a tour for.
Showed 'em
I
around
probably
and stuff.
helped them.
Yeah.
I probably communicated. I helped get them there. There's
Mhm.
5 kids on the varsity basketball team right now that would
Mhm.
not be there if I didn't say anything to coach about them at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to be honest, I don't think people understand what type of impact I really made at Kuiper.
Okay.
So I don't want to talk about the situation of how I got in trouble.
Yeah.
I do smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm old enough. It's legal in Michigan.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I did it off campus. But it's always forgotten how much I actually did. There's so much in that school. The speakers in there that they got wouldn't even be up there without me. The paint on the
Wow.
wall wouldn't be there without me. The
Yeah.
bleachers that they got wouldn't be out because I took them out, so they wouldn't have new bleachers. Stuff like that, you know?
Right.
People don't know how much actual impact I made in and out. And so fast forward to where I am now.
Yeah.
Right? So, well, kind of. After like a couple of months of trying to get back on the team, I was just like, you know what, bro? I'm out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm going to do my own thing. Like, I'm not going to let this phase me. And I moved.
Mm.
Well, take that back. Hold on. I didn't just move. It was a process to move. And so I took a trip, right? I took a trip to L.A., and I tried out for like 3 or 4 teams, actually.
Okay.
I ended up getting hurt.
Man.
I'm not gonna say the school's name. I ended up coming off a screen.
Mm-hmm.
Boom! I got hit by the big in my shoulder. My shoulder went out of place.
Okay.
In the same workout, like I was cramping real bad. Like I tried to fight through it,
Yeah.
and I got to the end and I cramped out. Like both my legs were like tweaking,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, man. So I didn't make it. So I'm in California with my friends. Like I'm gassed up before I go. I'm like, bro, I'm about to make this team. I'm about to go kill it. And I come back. I'm like, bro, like coach just called me on the way here, like, yeah, we don't have an offer for you. I'm hurt. I'm devastated. I'm like, man, this is over.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was blessed enough to meet a guy named Nick when I was over there, man. I met him at a LA Fitness at 5 a.m. Where he was training his little sister, and we ended up, talking, and, he's helping me.
Yeah.
He was helping me through the whole situation of how I can get into college or what I can do.
Yeah.
Man, he basically just told me to move.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm over here, and he's just like, bro, it's time, like, I got opportunity for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's up? I want you to coach for me. I want you to train for me. You want to live in LA? This is where you want to be? I'm going to help you, get there.
Yeah.
Man, I took a risk. I bet on myself.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at a business to where I'm about to impact a lot of lives.
Right.
And yeah, bro, that's kind of I'm sorry, that's a lot, but that's kind of the story.
That's a whirlwind, bro.
Yeah.
It's a whirlwind. But I believe everything happens for a reason. I believe God allowed all that stuff to happen to you, even though it wasn't necessarily, the greatest things, the injuries, getting kicked off the team and, out of the school. I think all that happens for a reason, bro, to what you're doing now to turn around and be able to impact hundreds, if not thousands.
Speaking on that, you said God. Right?
Yeah.
Now, I went to North Point Christian High School, so I had God my whole life.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I would say about Kuiper College, they changed my life. Like,
How so?
not on the basketball aspect, on the Bible.
Okay.
I went there as a decently good, Christian.
Yeah.
When I got there, being around other Christians, being around in an atmosphere like that, it ended up changing my life. Now, when I think about what I did there, I think God brought me there. I don't think he brought me there to play basketball.
Okay.
When I think of it.
Yeah.
And this is why I say that. I've had now 4 opportunities to play basketball in college. Something always happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought about maybe Kuiper wasn't my place.
Right.
Maybe it was my place to open up doors.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I opened up thousands of doors for people, hundreds of thousands of doors for people.
Yeah.
I impact lives to where sorry, bro, I cannot. I impact lives to where I'm still connected with people even though I'm kicked off.
Yeah.
Even though I'm banned from the school.
For sure.
We didn't get into that, but we don't need to. It's irrelevant,
No.
to be honest. It's okay.
No, it's part of your story. It's dope though, like, we make plans, God orders the steps, right?
Pivots.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we always kind of complain, like, God, why can't I be doing this? Like, I really want to do this. Why can't you make that happen?
Right.
You know what I mean? And on the other side of it, too, is some more Bible. Jesus, right? He was, all the prophets were saying, the Messiah is coming, the Messiah is coming, the Messiah is coming.
Right.
Everybody had their thoughts on what the Messiah would look like. He's going to be a warrior. He's going to take down the Roman Empire, right?
Right.
He's going to be you know what I'm saying? I mean,
The
he
Hulk,
was.
right.
He was
You
a
feel me?
dog, but he didn't look like what other
Right.
people thought he was going to look
At
like.
all.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So I'm not calling you Jesus, but
No,
our paths 9 times out of 10, our paths are way different than what we think they are. But go ahead.
he said he ain't trying to call me Jesus. Guess what I was for Halloween?
What were you?
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Because I just thought about the lives that I impact for real, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to call myself Jesus, and Lord forgive me, I'm not Jesus, but yeah, bro. That's what I think. I don't think I was there to play basketball. I think I was there to open up doors and actually give people another chance at life and to know God.
Yeah.
And then also, the biggest thing I learned was to lean on Him in them situations. Like, I didn't have a lot of family in them long days. Like,
Yeah.
I spend holidays
Yeah.
by myself
Man.
for the last 2 years.
Tough.
So it's like I'm not alone though. I got God.
Yeah.
So it just really built me to be for Him. But that's really why, now on my Instagrams and all my social medias, I really try to push Christ, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't even be alive right now probably if it really wasn't for Him. So
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
That's where I'm at with that.
No, I love that, bro. I love that. It's a positive mindset to have, and it's great to see you where you're at today, because I don't even know at your age, I don't even know if I would have reacted that way. You know what I mean? If I had a plan, and I mean, I got my own story too, but it wasn't like yours, obviously. But I don't know.
We could go deeper.
Yeah, we could.
We could actually go deeper, but I don't really. Do we need to?
I don't know.
Do we need? Because that was deep. I feel like, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like it was good. But if you feel like you got something in your heart, man, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. We got 2 minutes till break, but kind of chew on that, bro.
I got a 2-minute warning.
Got a 2-minute warning. But you talked about depression.
Yeah.
Talked about depression. Like, you had God, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what else did you do to, like, kind of get you out of that? Did you you said you were by yourself, so, like,
I worked out.
You worked out? Okay.
When I came home from Florida, I was depressed. That was probably one of the most depressed moments of my life, because that was the first time I gave my all to a girl.
Yeah, man.
And I got my heart broke, so I came home sick.
Man, bro.
But also even like with going through basketball, like working out.
Yeah.
Everything you gotta just work out.
Right.
Lift weights, lift iron.
Yeah.
Eat.
Yep.
I mean, I don't want to promote.
Go ahead.
I don't want to promote smoking weed, but that's why I'm not gonna do it.
No.
We're gonna cut that.
I thought you should be a prime because you talking
or prime, yeah. But no, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. But
yeah, no.
Anyway,
yeah, that's what's up though. No, working out, that's me. You know, I love my life. I love my wife.
Period. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. But
Can't
we
relate.
all need breaks from things, right? I tell my wife all the time, like, you need a break from me. You need a break from these girls. Like, go exercise, go to Target, walk around, like,
go do your thing.
Exactly. So exercising is my thing. I exercise. Shout out Jabbar, and Darius. I work out with them every.
I'm about to say Jabari Parker.
No.
Oh,
I wish.
Say,
I wish. No, Jabbar Mayhew. But yeah, we work out at Godwin three mornings a week, and I add in 1 or 2 days by myself, and keeps me right, bro. Not only physically but mentally. You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest part.
Yeah, bro.
Because it's hard.
Exactly. So let's take a break real quick, and then we'll be right back.
Appreciate you.
Hey, welcome back, Malik, man. You telling a great story right now, bro. I appreciate you opening up. And, you know, this is really my vision of what this podcast is for. Current student athletes, former student athletes, to be able to have this platform to share their stories. And I'm hoping, you know, any of the current student athletes are watching and listening, are learning, you know, from the process, man. Like, from this whole story, though, what's the biggest thing maybe that you've learned through that process?
The school process or my whole just story?
I'll probably say your whole story.
Bet on yourself and believe in God. That's really it. Because every time I bet on myself and, like, I take opinions from people or whatever, but I just bet on myself and what I knew and what I thought was best for me.
Right.
I prayed on it and then let it go and let God handle it. Yeah. And the door open. Yeah. Do that.
That's bars.
That's no, for real, I do rap, but but no, for real, like that is my biggest takeaway from everything I've been through is, like, believe in God and just keep betting on yourself, and everything gonna fall into place as long as you keep doing good, keep trying to make an impact. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's good. I hope y'all heard, bro.
Yeah.
And sis, I hope y'all heard.
For real.
That's really good advice, bro. Even for me, you know, 10 years older than you. That's something I'm taking to heart too. So, yeah. So let's get into top 5, bro. Top 5 hoops, man.
Talk business.
Yeah. I've been following you and just kind of seeing what you've been doing. We've also been just seeing other people, that are hooping mention top 5 too. So,
That's love. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Shout out top 5.
Shout out top 5. For those that don't know, what is top 5 hoops?
First off, it used to be top 5 rounds.
Okay.
So, if you don't know what top 5 hoops is, you might know that's top 5 rounds.
Right.
Last year, bro, I'm sorry.
You good?
Last year at this time, I'm not sick, by the way. I promise you.
Oh,
I promise you.
Good.
But no, last year at this time, when I was going to Kuiper,
Yeah.
I was running the men's league. So I ended up, after Ballers Life came in the September, around September time, I made a video for him. Yeah, let me speak on this, man. So Ballers Life came, and Ballers Life, Ballers Life ended up playing like a GR team. They played multiple GR teams.
Yeah.
One of the best GR teams ended up beating Ballers Life.
Oh, I didn't know that. Who's on the team?
AP.
Okay.
Damn, made me put my phone on. I know AP was on the team because AP hit the game-winning shot.
Okay.
So AP hit the game-winning shot, and I get it on film. I'm
Yeah.
a videographer, photographer.
Yeah.
Shout out Luxury Visuals.
Yeah, shout out.
And, so my whole narrative as a media person is to do what? What do you think?
Post that thing. Post it.
When?
Immediately.
First, right?
Yeah.
What you think I did?
Post it first.
They got mad.
Wow.
Ballers Life threatened to never post a video of Grand Rapids. The whole Grand Rapids was so mad at me for posting the video first.
Wow.
My whole objective was just to get the story of how we actually beat them first.
Yeah.
Before they got the highlights of them doing dunks and saying that they took over Grand Rapids.
Wow.
Hold on, you lost.
Wow.
Hold on, you lost.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I just put on for my city, and now everybody like mad at me. So I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of like, damn, I can't do nothing right now.
Dang, bro.
So I was like, what can we do? I was like, there's no competitive basketball in Grand Rapids right now. Like everybody's going to like, no disrespect to noon ball, but like if people go to noon ball, people go to like these little week runs. I was like, how can we get the best talent in Grand Rapids all under the same roof?
Yeah.
So me and Arsenio, Ayrton, I don't know if you know him or not.
Talk.
Yeah. We came up with top 5 runs to where we had a Facebook Live.
Okay.
We had a Facebook Live draft, sorry. And then from there, we had captains. We had captains, and we had a draft. And then this draft was full of 80 players.
Wow, bro.
We had almost over like 50 to 100 in free agency.
Dang, bro.
This is not just
Grand
not just Grand Rapids, bro.
Yeah.
These were people coming from Muskegon, Holland, Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
Like we had people wanting to come from Detroit to play in it, and we was like, hold on, bro. Like this is. We had to stop it. Like we had to keep it very small because I was going to school there. Yeah. And they was letting me do it for free. Okay. So I was like, I'm not trying to get kicked out of school for nobody. Yeah. At this point, but like they said we can do it. So let's keep it concise. Right. So we have our first season or whatever. And then second season comes around, and truthfully, I was doing a lot of work. Yeah. And going through the stuff I was going through that I explained, and it was like, I don't really got time for this right now, and it ain't paying me either. Yeah. You feel me? Like, I was really doing it for the love of the game and the love of, hoopers and GR. Yeah, yeah. And, it just came time I couldn't do it no more. Right. So when I moved to LA, when I got with Nick owns shout out Betamo Academy. That's the training academy that we got out there. That's what's up. Shout out Solid Skills Elite. That's our AAU team. Got to get all of our promos. Yeah. Appreciate you. Yeah, no problem. But no, so he owns those two, and so I'm the trainer and the coach for them. Okay. And when I went over there, I kind of just sat down one day with him and I just pitched this idea to him. Yeah. And he was like, "Bro, do it." And so now what Top 5 Hoops is this. Basically what Top 5 is an organization that uses basketball to transform lives, community, athletes, and everybody involved who like basketball or love basketball.
Yeah.
And, want to advance their life in any way.
For sure.
So what I did was I broke it down into 3 categories. So it's top 5, right? So you have hoops for hoops. And what that is we throw events like 5-on-5, 3-on-3, 4-on-4. We throw money tournaments to raise money to revamp parks. So when you go to parks, like, example, King Park.
Yep.
It's a decent-looking park, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get glass backboards out there, right? You get a decent a breakaway rim.
Yep.
Also, when you go to parks, what type of lines do you see?
You don't really see none.
Or that too. But you normally see like a high school line, right?
Oh, yeah.
So college players go out there and train.
Yeah.
Like, why not have a college line out there?
Move it further back.
No, have another one.
Yeah.
Why not have 3?
Oh, yeah.
And have a pro line too, because you know who else go out there?
Pros.
Semi-pros, pros.
Yeah.
We all go out there and hoop.
Right.
Everybody want to get to the pros. So if this 11-year-old is nailing college threes right now,
yeah,
who are we to tell him he can't shoot from the pro line?
time to get back.
Tell him to get back.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So I want to do something different that way.
That's what's
Also, what I want to bring is like, I want to, and I had this idea. I started the Hoops for LA.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can bring that to Michigan too.
Mm-hmm.
I want to. So also like the paints, I want to get like murals, like a Kobe mural in the paint, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Put in parks and more parks.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That's cold.
Also, there's a lot of safety hazards, like fence being broke or like there's no cameras, stuff like that. Stuff happens at parks, you know.
Right.
If you're gonna have your kids out there by themselves, you should definitely do that. So we raise money for that.
Dope.
Another part is sweep swishes.
Okay.
So that's a foundation I created to where a lump sum of top 5 goes to the foundation to clean up parks, to clean up beaches, to clean up like graffiti off walls and off that. So clean up cities, because LA is truthfully like, it's pretty dirty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's nice. Don't get me wrong. I love LA. I love LA.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dirty.
Yeah.
So I want to clean it up. Okay. And Grand Rapids and Michigan as a whole isn't the dirtiest.
Right.
But it ain't the cleanest either. We can clean it up graffiti wise, or we can figure out how we can make it continue to look nice. You know what I'm saying? Grand Rapids is actually on the rise of being one of the nicest cities. So
it's coming up.
You know what I'm saying? I want to keep that going and have an impact in that.
Right.
So then the last segment is the Pro-Am League.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. So the Pro-Am League is designed to there's 12 to 15 teams in this league. All established semi-pro teams already or will be established. And we have the ability, or we have the privilege, I should say, to have all the games at Charlotte High School, which is a dome.
Okay.
It gives a very professional vibe. It gives we can have vendors there. So when I created top 5, I wanted to figure out how I could use community and basketball and put it into one, and everybody wins.
Yeah.
So I figured out maybe if I can host, events like a showcase and have it to where we have vendors, we have clothing vendors, you have food vendors, you have whatever vendors you want to do. Yeah. You can even have your podcast there if you wanted to. You feel me?
Yeah.
To interview, like, hold on, low key, we might have you come and interview some kids or some athletes.
Yeah.
Might have to talk about that.
Yeah, let me know.
The chosen ones from top 5.
Yeah.
See, my mind just be going on stuff just like that, bro. It's crazy.
Too. It's wild, bro. Like, I'll be in a meeting at work. I'll be like, oh. Just go.
Right. No, for real, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so the whole goal is to have it under one roof, right? Because a lot of semi-pro teams, like, I'm not going to say no names, but they have problems with facilities. They have problems with transportation and even finances, those just type of issues.
Right.
So I'm solving the problem of going to Detroit all the way to GR, going back and forth. You're going 2 hours, now you're going an hour and a half.
Yeah.
At one location that you're going to have every game.
Solid.
Guaranteed.
Solid.
And it's an arena to where you can be live streamed nationally.
Yeah.
You can have vendors there. I'm going to have vendors inside, outside. You're going to have food trucks. It's going to be like an event like a NBA type event.
That's cold.
But that's not even the ultimate goal.
Talk about that.
The ultimate goal is to take. So, like I said, there's 12 to 15 teams, right?
Yeah.
It's to take the top players and essentially get them to travel, take them to travel across the United States.
Yeah.
Playing in front of different coaches, different players, different scouts. Actually giving them an opportunity to chase their dreams of being pros, of going overseas. You know, we have connections. I've been working with different people to, like, I have somebody in Russia, actually, like an agent in Russia I'm kind of talking to a little bit.
Wow.
And different places like that.
Yeah.
To help people get to where they want to go.
No doubt.
And truthfully, bro, this is probably one of the most hardest things I've ever put together, but it's the most rewarding.
Yeah.
Even like just getting in the gym, that was a little W.
Yeah, for sure.
But I felt like I was like, man, this it. Like like the venue is so dope. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but like
you said Charlotte?
Charlotte, yeah.
Okay.
It's like right under Lansing, bro.
Okay.
But it's so dope.
Yeah.
It's literally like an arena.
Okay.
Also, like with that, so it's an 11-week season, right?
Mm-hmm.
We added an All-Star Day. Okay, I want to have the All-Star Day at the Van Andel or a venue like that.
Okay.
We're gonna have a championship day, right? So where the top teams are gonna battle against each other like a bracket style.
Okay.
And you get the W, you get the trophy, you get the rings, you get like cash prize, and also the top players get to travel that team and potentially get out of here on that top 5 elite team.
Dope. That's
so
dope, man. That's real dope.
That's it.
When is the 11-week season?
From April to June.
April to June.
Yep.
Okay.
April to June, and the All-Star game's probably gonna be July.
Okay.
I think we're gonna do it after the championship game.
Okay.
It's flexible.
Yeah.
We can move that date anywhere, but
cool. So it's for people out of school, like out of college?
So yeah, good question.
Yeah.
So top 5 is actually for 18 and up. Sorry, the Pro-Am League.
Okay.
So this is another thing. This is another bonus about the Pro-Am League, right? All these other leagues, like you have Drew League, right? You have Moneyball.
Yep.
You have JaVale McGee's league. You got all these other leagues kind of are just celebrity based, right?
Right.
Who that helping?
I don't even know.
Right. I don't mean to, down talk nobody, but at the end of the day, all these people got all this money. Nobody's making an impact in Michigan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't see nobody, putting their name like, oh, boom, this is a foundation that's gonna help anybody in the basketball world. Like nobody really doing that.
Yeah.
So I tried to design the league to actually help people get to where they want to go. Like semi-pro players don't even get paid.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I've been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what can I do? I said, you know what? If I can fully compensate for 3 months in the fall for where you're traveling and it's fully paid, if I can pull that off, you know what I'm saying? My goal is my mission is to complete it. I can't even talk about it. You feel me? Like my mission is completed.
Yeah.
But like that's our ultimate goal is to actually take those top players across the country to be seen, to help them get overseas, to get where they want to go get them paid to do what they love.
No doubt.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all we ever wanted to do. You don't have to go to the league.
Yeah.
No I think that's what everybody kind of assumed. Like, if you don't go to the NBA, like, you can't play. No, bro. Like, I know some dogs overseas right now that probably can give some NBA players low-key some work.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. There's so many opportunities out there, man.
Yeah,
so many opportunities. Yeah.
That's top 5 in a nutshell. I'm trying to think of anything else I missed.
Yeah. That's a dope mission, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's a dope mission, and I love it, man.
And we're not even done with it yet.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. No, I'm not, like, about to keep going, but, like.
No, I hear you. Yeah.
Like, it's.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm proud of that, bro. Proud of you. Proud to hear. What you said that resonated with me most was basically you said it's basically this process is so hard, but it's so rewarding. And I feel that, bro. I feel that, bro, with the work that we're doing with the Chosen Academy and stuff like that. I can definitely relate But it's an amazing feeling when you get those small wins.
They
You know
keep
what I'm
adding
saying?
up.
They keep adding up.
Them small wins add up, and then once you get to the big one, it's like,
We here.
we're here.
Yeah.
And it's just like overwhelming.
Yeah.
And that's where you thank God, for real.
Amen.
That's where you thank God, and then you keep going.
Yeah. But yeah, if we can, collaborate in any way, I'm always down for that. So we can talk more about that.
We definitely can off camera for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So we got about 10 minutes left, bro. I'll give you the option. For the quick hitters question.
I'm indecisive sometimes.
Either your favorite hoop character,
Mm-hmm.
or if you could live in a world of a movie or a show, which one would it be? So basically, what I'm saying is, if you had to choose to like live in the world of like a movie or a show, like you had to be there forever. Like that's where you live. It's not like, oh, I'm just here for the movie. No, you in that world. You live in there. The people are in the movie. They're your friends or associates, whatever. Like you're in.
Does it end the same way though? Like, does it end the same way that the movie ends? That's what it matters.
Yeah, like everything that happens in the movie happens, or the show happens in the life that you're basically in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it, but
so for me, that eliminates like. So my boy Josh was like, "Oh, I would do like Black Panther." I'm like, "Oh, that's cool," but
I
Thanos
wouldn't want to be stuck there.
right. But Thanos gonna come in there and like try to murk
Right.
you. Like, you wanna deal with that? He's like, "Oh yeah, you're right." So it's a hard question.
Who do you think?
For me, so what did I say, bro? So I have two answers. So as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen The Sandlot? It's a baseball movie.
I might have. I might have.
So The Sandlot basically is like a bunch of kids in a little small town. They play baseball like every day in the summer. Like that's just like every kid's dream.
Mhm.
So I probably would have did that as a kid. But for my life right now, so there's a show called The Neighborhood. Cedric the Entertainer.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in I don't know if it's L.A. or.
I think I've seen that.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So basically, they
His
live,
family show.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, they live in a town like in L.A. or outside of L.A. and just a nice little neighborhood, right? Families. So that's probably mine. Like I can't choose my favorite movie. Like Bad Boys is my favorite movie. I can't choose that.
Bad Boy's hard.
It's hard, bro. Bro, like it's wild. Or like I love Batman, but Gotham City is wild. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. Like you can't always choose your favorite movies. It's a hard question, bro.
What was the first one?
Who's your favorite hoop character?
All right, I'm gonna name both.
Okay.
My favorite hoop character probably is my teacher, Mr. Todd Shank.
Okay.
From North Point Christian. He was in Hoosiers.
Was he really?
His brother hit the game-winning shot.
No way.
Yep, and he was in the crowd. His wife is a cheerleader in the movie.
Get out.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Dang.
That's probably like the dopest thing I've ever heard. So him for sure.
Yeah. By many people think Hoosiers is like the best hoop movie of all time. So
and he's literally in it, and his brothers. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. What was the other question?
So if you could live
in a movie,
like the world. So if you could live in a world of
it's
the movie
crazy.
or show.
I was gonna say at first when you first asked me, I was gonna say I Am Legend. But then I thought about it, it's like I don't want to deal with that all day. I don't.
Like you there, bro.
I'm there.
That's your life.
Friday,
Friday?
maybe. You know, it ain't too much, but
Yeah.
you know, it's
Ain't too
rewarding at the
dangerous,
end.
Like Debo.
You know, it's a normal day in the hood.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a normal day in the hood.
Like Big Worm. Like Big Worm is cool.
At the end of the day, if you pay him,
right,
he good.
He's straight.
You know, Debo, you can dodge.
Right.
You can dodge Debo.
Just act broke. That's all you gotta
That's
do.
all you gotta do is act broke. you know. Pop's
Yeah.
gonna get chased by a dog, maybe.
Right. Yep.
But other than that,
Don't be in Stanley's yard.
at all.
You know what I mean?
And you might see Miss Parker.
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Parker.
Yeah, right. Hey, boys. Yeah. Funny thing, I went to LA one time. Me and my boy Josh. And I don't know if you did this, but
Oh boy.
for like a whole day, we just looked up like film locations.
Mm-hmm.
Have you done it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went to like the Friday House,
Mm-hmm.
Fresh Prince, all that. Like, it was a dream, bro.
The Hills is crazy.
We didn't go up in there.
The Hills is crazy.
Yeah, we were like looking up at it from some
From the
convenience-
distance,
yeah.
Nah, yeah. When I first moved over there, I found out Ray Charles grew up in the same house like around the corner.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I used to
what's
sell. So listen to this. I told you a little bit about this earlier.
up. Yeah.
So I used to sell solar going door to door when I first got over there, right?
Yeah.
One day, I'm about to go knock at the door, and I'm in like it's like Covina, it's like north kind of California,
Mhm.
South Cal, so it's South California, north part of it for people who don't know.
Yeah.
I'm about to go knock, bro, right?
Yeah.
And it's like I'm at the door, and I look over, and no cap, probably from here to that second light right there
Yeah.
was a bear. I swear to God,
Bro.
I got it on camera.
What'd you do, man?
I ran. What are you talking about? I was trying to put my phone on right there. I said, no, I'm gone.
I just hear you supposed to play dead around bears.
Bro, apparently, so this is what happened. So I ran, right?
Yeah.
And it's on my TikTok.
Yeah.
But I ran, I got in the middle of the street. I started recording it. Now,
Yeah.
I'm screaming in the middle of the street. I'm like, nobody seeing this bear? Like, I'm the only one?
Yeah.
Like, I was confused. He's jumping the fence to go over to the neighbor's house.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm walking. I'm trying to see where he going.
Mm.
He jumps back. He pushes the fence open.
Yeah.
So I'm in the middle of the street over here. The neighbor over here telling me to come over to his yard.
Wow.
I'm seeing the bear walk towards me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. So I hopped the fence, bro. Apparently, these bears are known over there because back in the day there was a bear apparently who used to break into people's cribs. Y'all not gonna believe me. You're not gonna
Go ahead, bro. Try me. I had the LeBron story. You
You're right.
believe me.
Bro. They said this bear used to break into people's cribs, sit in their hot tubs. Bro, I swear, and eat avocados.
Just avocados.
Dude, I swear. They got a statue of it. They got 4 of them.
Who is this bear, bro?
I don't know his name.
Vegetarian bear.
When I get back home, I'm gonna take a picture of it. I promise to God, bro. When the neighbor told me this story, I looked at him like he was crazy.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, go down this street, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And sure enough, there's a big bear monument.
Wow.
Avocados, bro. In the hot tub. When he told me that, I said, ain't no way. And it's like, that's a true story about there.
Right.
For real.
Just
For
when you
real.
think you heard it all. Like, I didn't wake up when I woke up this morning, I didn't think I was going to hear a story about an infamous bear chilling in hot tubs
Bruh.
eating avocados.
Bro, I'll Google it as soon as we get off of this.
I wouldn't be shocked if it, like, skinned it, cut it up.
Threw it in the air, caught it for real. For real. But I was definitely scared, though.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
But I love LA. LA's fun.
Yeah.
Overall, man, I know we about to get out of here, but
Yeah.
thank you for having me. That's
Yeah.
what I want to say. Thank you for having me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to tell my story.
It's my pleasure, bro. My pleasure.
Share my dream, my passion,
Yeah.
my vision,
Yeah.
and hopefully people that see this understand me a lot more.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I really quick sidebar. Now we're gonna get out of here.
Go ahead.
A public figure called me a public figure the other day, and I was
Oh.
like,
Okay.
relax. I was like, bro, you're taking pictures with kids in here. Like, I'm nobody. Like,
Yeah.
and then he broke it down to me like, bro, I'm actually a public figure, and
Yeah.
I think when I think about it humbly, like I am,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I'm misconstrued.
Yeah.
I think throughout my life I made some mistakes, and I think that damaged my image, a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think now, like, the impact that I'm making is gonna overcome everything.
No doubt.
You feel me?
No doubt.
I don't know where else I was going with that,
I hear you.
but
though.
I feel like it was deep.
I hear you,
But
though. I hear you, though.
but yeah,
And I agree, bro. I agree. The impact that you have made and that you're going to make is going to surpass everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not that you have to make things right, because Jesus is the one that makes things right.
right.
But he also wants us to do our work shine our lights,
Right.
and that's exactly what you're doing.
Our main job is to impact the world for him,
Exactly.
and that's ultimately what I'm doing through basketball.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Again, thank you.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you.
That was a good handshake.
Yeah, it
man.
was,
a
bro.
good handshake.
Thanks for coming by.
Shout out Top 5.
Amazing story. Shout out Top 5.
Shout out Luxury Visuals.
Luxury Visuals.
What else I got?
Yeah. What else you got?
Grease. Shout out Grease Pachelia. It's my rap name.
Yeah.
Y'all can go get that on Apple Music.
No doubt. No doubt. Malik Mayfield, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, Brody.
Thank you guys for watching and listening. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. Share the link out. If you're on Spotify or Apple, man, give us a like too. You know, give us a rating.
And
All
follow
that
Top 5.
Follow Top 5.
Follow Top 5 and follow Luxury Visuals.
100%.
I'm platinum.
Until next time, y'all. Deuces.